Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Tay's TV. This is 2 Cents Tuesdays with Tay. That's me, your anchor host, and everything else in between. I have an interesting show ahead of us in the world of entertainment. Coming up, I'll be talking about SNL's 50th anniversary and Ryan Reynolds' bad joke that's been receiving some backlash online now. And Benny Blanco. You only know the name because he's engaged to our queen, Selena Gomez. They now have a song out together. And what are my thoughts? Well, I'll let you know. Don't worry. That's all coming up right now to you on 2 Cents Tuesdays with Tay.
This episode of Tay's TV is sponsored by Dakota Fluid Motion in Berthold. Dakota Fluid Motion is the top choice for industrial, oil-fueled, and municipal pump sales and repair. They have job openings as well. If you're interested in their services or a career, you can contact them by heading to their website, call 701-453-3270, or email them at the email seen on your screen.
Well, welcome in, everyone. It's Tuesday night, and it's colder than Antarctica outside. Don't mind the blanket. I'm struggling to keep heat in my apartment right now. I had the dryer going just for funsies earlier because it's so cold in here. My heat has been cranked all the way up, and it's still not warming up, so I've been trying to cover cracks and any holes because it's really struggling to keep up right now. So even got the oven going. Don't mind my warm tactics here because it's freezing outside. So I hope everyone else is staying safe and warm. But just getting right into things, SNL celebrated 50 years Sunday night, and the show was jam-packed, with stars making appearances from Adam Sandler to Tina Fey and my fave, Amy Poehler. She just has a direct line to my funny bone, I swear. But speaking of Miss Poehler and Fey, the two took the stage together and did a question and answer skit. This is where Mr. Ryan Reynolds comes in. Okay, folks, if you didn't watch last week's segment with me of 2 Cents Tuesdays with Tay, you'll be a little bit confused maybe. But Ryan decided to join in on the skit, and he stood up to ask a question. And he was called on by Poehler, and she asked, "Ryan Reynolds, how's it going?" And he replies, "Great, why, what have you heard?" As he seemingly pokes fun at the legal battle between his wife and Justin Baldoni. You could see Blake seated next to him giggling away. But I just get bad vibes from this all the way around. He then proceeds to tell a terrible joke, in my opinion, if you even want to call it that, about the Coneheads on the older episodes of SNL, and asking if they're edible and what a person should do if they ate one. I just don't get it. Was this supposed to be funny? I don't know. Some people speculate that Blake wrote that bad joke, and I kind of believe that because I do feel like Ryan is genuinely a funny guy, but nothing about that was funny at all. First of all, why would you poke fun about a legal battle that's supposedly about your wife being sexually harassed? Just to get a little bit deep with you guys, I've been in that position of sexual harassment before, and trust me, it's usually not something that you want to bring even more attention to. Unless that's your goal, of course, I guess. But I think that will harsh your credibility even more. I can't lie, I haven't watched an episode of Saturday Night Live for years. I think it used to be funny back in the days of Will Ferrell, but now it's just hard to watch because everything's just political. I mean, I wish we could just have jokes without bringing politics into it, but we can't do that anymore. So that being said, that's pretty much the only clip of the SNL 50th event that I did watch. However, I did see that Queen Aubrey Plaza made her first reappearance on air since her husband died January 3rd, Jeff Baena. He was a film director and screenwriter. But you can see it in Aubrey's eyes that she's a changed person from this grief. And Lord, I just hope she never loses her wit or humor because I love her, and just God bless Aubrey Plaza because she's just wonderful. But it's crazy because she just starred in a movie not long ago called My Old Ass. And I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but you should just go and watch it. It's on Amazon Prime, I believe. And the ending is just really sad, and it's just crazy that this happened after that movie came out. So keeping Aubrey Plaza in our prayers, because that's a terrible kind of grief to go through. But speaking of queens, Selena Gomez, my forever queen, has a new song out with her new fiance, Benny Blanco. And I only know of the guy because of Selena, but turns out he's quite the music producer. Chances are, if you've listened to any sort of pop music within the last 10 years, it was likely produced by Blanco. The couple have been together since July of 2023. And let me tell you, internet trolls have not let the couple alone. There are many that question the relationship because of his looks compared to hers, but it truly seems that Selena is happy even if he does look like a homeless person. But I watched a clip one time of Selena telling a girlfriend of hers that she doesn't want to date a guy that's prettier than her, which made me take a step back and realize maybe there's something to this. Because if you know me and my bad luck in men, it's usually because I end up going for pretty boys. Then what happens? They break your heart because they think their don't stink, and then they whatever they want. So pretty boys are statistically 80% more likely to cheat than an average looking man. That was a made up statistic. But there's something to this. My girl Alicia Huck told me that there was a piece of advice that she gave me a while ago. Go for the opposite of your type. So she explained how she used to like bad boys when she was younger. Then she changed her ways to marry the love of her life, Aaron, who is very much not a bad boy. So again, maybe there's something to this. Maybe he truly treats Selena like the queen that she is, and she knows that no other woman wants him. And let's be honest, he can't really do better than her. So statistically speaking, he's 80% less likely to cheat on our queen. Also a made-up statistic. So Selena appeared on a recent talk show speaking about her show, Only Murders in the Building. She joked to the interviewer about, "It's going to be hard for me to go back to music after this," as she starts giggling uncontrollably, knowing that she's obviously lying. 2 days later, her and Benny Blanco come out with a new song called Scared of Loving You, which is just Selena singing pretty much. I think he may be harmonizing a little bit with her, but he most likely just produced the music that you hear in the background. But maybe if I was in love, I would like it a little bit more. I definitely resonate more with 2020 Selena than I do with her now. I just really like her songs, Lose You to Love Me and Look at Her Now. I resonate a lot with younger Selena. I too went through a toxic relationship when I was younger that people were like obsessed with, and they still kind of are, but her songs and those words just really helped me get through a really dark time. And after I finally got out of that relationship, that's when things started getting better for me in my world. So maybe I just need to take a page out of Selena's book and go look for a guy who looks homeless to love me. Just kidding. But all in all, it's not that bad of a song. It would be great for a wedding, so I wonder if they'll play it at theirs. And I just want to say it makes me so happy to see her happy, and he obviously treats her good, so that's really all that matters. But this is just one release from a whole album that the couple is making together, and that will be released March 21st, so about 30 days from now. So I'm very excited to hear that. We will have a new Selena Gomez album, and like I said, I'm just happy that she's happy. But that is all I do have for you guys this week. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channels and comment below on what you want me to talk about next week on 2 Cents Tuesdays with Tay. Let me know, guys. Otherwise, I just got to make this stuff up, and that's not fun. So let me know. But stay tuned tomorrow as well. I have a special segment of Tay's TV, episode 5.5, because the people have spoken. They want to hear Leo and Binks' story. So I'll be working on that tomorrow evening and get that posted for you guys. Until then, thank you so much for tuning in to Tay's TV. This has been 2 Cents Tuesdays with me. That's Tay. Thank you again so much for watching. Have a great night.
This episode of Tay's TV is sponsored by Dakota Fluid Motion in Berthold. Dakota Fluid Motion is the top choice for industrial, oil field, and municipal pump sales and repair. They have job openings as well. If you're interested in their services or a career, you can contact them by heading to their website, Call 701-453-3270 or email them at the email seen on your screen.